Yo, hey OT Belly. We're gonna watch some Supreme Strife for a little bit. There's some crazy fighting going on. I figured I'd get in on it. We got a match in like 7 hours too, so if we stay up watching this full thing, there's a good chance that I'm not going to sleep tonight. But yeah, let's check it out. There is some crazy fighting going on here. Hey, yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, looks like the big fight's up top here. Might get a little loud. Jack the Ripper? Alright. Yeah, it looks like Wu K-pop Demon Hunters got on the map first here. Wu and KDH. Most of the big fighting though is happening over here. ASMR and FTD. This is crazy. These guys came out the gate just swinging right away. The other fighting's going on. I think there was some like down here. I don't sleep. It's 10 p.m. right now. So I figured hop on for a little bit. Yeah, if I stream this whole thing though, I probably won't sleep tonight. Since the match is at 5 a.m. for me. Our match is at 5 a.m. for me. Gotta be up at 4:30, so by the time this one gets done, it'll be like 1 a.m. Hey, Rylan. Yeah, we're just trying to watch some Supreme Strife fighting right now. It's getting pretty crazy. These guys already put up 2.4 billion kills. Yellow spot's very good. Yeah, they're both on the board right now, Wu and KDH. There's a little bit of fighting going on down here, but not much. I think most of the fighting is right here. They're gonna be fighting over this Supreme Circle. Looks like the blue CHP is starting to join into the fight here. I think we have an easy win. It should be interesting, man. I look forward to the fight. I think we have an easy group. CHP is pushing into ASMR. ASMR is 2v1ing right now. I think there was a fight down here too. Looks like they're both about to clash or they're allied up. I'm not sure. These guys might be allied up. I believe yellow and red's fighting though. Oh yeah. Turn down the game sound. All right. Is that too quiet? Let me know. Can you hear me now? Only when there's skill in the game you can hear me. Or can't hear me. Okay. Yeah, I can turn it down a little more, but you probably won't hear the game too much. Alright, hopefully that is better. Not too crazy. Not yelling it in your ear. But yeah, this is some really good fighting. It looks like FTD and CHP might be allied up. Yeah, CHP. CHP looks like they're pushing along with FTD right now. I don't really see them fighting each other. But right now, looking at the map, KDH and Wu took left side early. KDH is like unopposed. I'm not sure where they're at on the map. Red is building quite a few flags against purple right now. ESP. So ESP is balled up on, what is that? Quadruple A. All right, here's Wu right here. So Wu built a second little offshoot here of flags. But right now, I think the main fight is probably between ASMR and FTD CHP up top. Supreme Strife lasts for 4 hours, so they're already an hour and 10 minutes in. Troll 4 is moving up top. Looks like they're going to push ASMR too. Yeah, there's some really good fighting out here. ASMR is getting 2v1'd right now, with Troll 4 moving over. Yeah, ASMR's not having a good time right now. Strife looks kind of boring. Just a bunch of whales throwing their weight around. People still cheeseburgering. Yeah, I've seen some people out there with like 1 or 2 marches. But yeah, ASMR is getting 2v1'd, possibly 3v1'd with strife moving up. Right now, Wu is in the lead with the most points, along with KDH. It's looking like KDH might be the first one to reach the center. Supreme Spire. I do not see any more flags pushing out for Wu right now. They are fighting down here. Yeah, you can watch this too in the game if you want. You just gotta go into Supreme Strife and the matches, spectate. Show account Alto12. Oh, for sure. Yeah, this is just like wailing out. You run out here and have a lot of fun. I don't know what you mean by show account Alto 1 and 2. Left. Send me SS in game. Yeah, go ahead and do that. I'm having a hard time figuring out which you're talking about. But yeah, that's looking pretty tough up here. I'm trying to keep an eye on Troll 4, what they're doing. Looks like they are playing alongside ASMR. So now we got a 2v2 up top. FTD is cutting off ASMR at the moment. It's like they're trying to push towards their starting location and cut them. Who do I think is going to win this strife? Right now it's looking like KDH is kind of going unopposed. I think it's going to be between Wu and KDH though at the moment. It does look like KDH might reach the Supreme Spire first, but Wu will be right behind him. Trofor and ESP are, I don't know if they're, I think these guys are allied right here. So I'm thinking, what is it, like a 3v3, 4v4? Oh, Alto. Check his account. Okay, he's on Woo. All right. $454 million kills. All right. This guy's got some nice little rock crawlers. Another 453. Allies in Strife, yeah. I'm not too sure who's allied with who, but looks like Wu's about to start fighting some more here. They're pushing in, possibly cutting these flags here. You can't watch in game. Here, I'll show you. They click on Strife, matches, Group D, view, spectate. Yeah, if you feel like finding out, Dasher. It kind of does look like ASMR and what is that? What is these guys? Troll 4 allied up. FTD CHP allied up. ESP is pushing in over here, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, man, appreciate that, Dasher. Yeah, if you guys like the stream, make sure you hit the subscribe, like, follow. Helps me out. We're getting close to 2K subs. Thanks, Dasher. Yeah, it's looking like the map is cut in half at the moment. So this looks like the alliance is 4v4. ASMR is still getting 2v1 though. It's like Tro4 is getting ready to ball up, push in again. ASMR is just getting beat up. 2v1. Yeah, if this side of the map, if it's just cut in half like what you showed me, KDH and Wu, definitely gonna reach that Supreme Strife first. Supreme Spire, I mean. 4v4, left versus right, diagonally. Which means like the other fight should be down here. This looks cool. Yeah. Just people just wailing out. The whales just having a fun time, man. I'm not sure if this adds to your KP score, but I think that your deads get counted towards your dead score. I'll have to find out. Right now, it looks like KDH will reach the Supreme Spire first. They're like one flag away. So it's kind of feeling like a 3v1 possibly going on up here against ASMR Tro4. Yeah, it would be crazy if the KP did add to your score. There's a lot of like, there's tons of dead troops though. Luckily, you get them all back. Right now, top kills is ASMR Res. Top 10 mostly ASMR. Ooh, though at 10k points, they should be touching the Supreme Spire here soon. This flag will be done shortly. 3 minutes, then they should capture that. FTD pushing into ASMR's spawn point. If they can cut here, then they are pretty much out. I don't see a lot of ASMR on the field either. Yeah, I'm thinking the same. Dasher. You see Troll 4 coming up here pushing into the ball, but it might be too little too late to help out ASMR. Still a lot of 100 mil power players up here. But some are getting down to 70, 80 mil. I do got sound alerts turned off right now, don't I? Or did it pop up? Four minutes till they capture this. I'm not sure if there's any troops in this or not, but first occupation's 3,000 points. They're sitting at 12,000 right now, so that's going to give them 15,000. It does look like Troll 4, ESP are also building towards the middle, so they might be able to put a stop to that. We still got about 2 hours left. I am in 3292. INT rock. No, man. Would be funny if this event doesn't give troops back. Yeah. Well, luckily Pioneer gives you all your troops back, so you're gonna see a lot of people zero themselves out. Lion Hope will take forever to zero themselves. Yeah. Billion power. Yeah, Wu down here is putting in work, man. ESP is, I think they're building. There's some of them over here pushing in. Yeah, I don't see a ball for ESP anywhere. They could be pushing up trying to help, but it looks like they're mostly building. Yeah, I don't see any ESP out here. I don't even see their cities. Did the game log out from or lag out for me? No, it didn't lag out for me. I don't see any ESP out here. They must be just building. Now there's some people out here. I don't see any ESP cities though. Some still in the spawn. Maybe I gotta refresh the map. It's like KDH got the Supreme Spire. Yeah, I don't see any ESP out here unless they can teleport onto allies territory, but yeah, I don't I don't see any out here right now. Yeah, I don't know where they're at. They should be out here. 50 members. Yeah, that's weird. All right, now they're popping up. Still, there's 50 of them that don't look like 50. That looks like maybe 20, maybe 30. Twenty max, yeah. ASMR. They're still top in kills right now. FTD's catching up on them though. Looks like Woo it will cut quadruple A. A. Yeah, ASMR is definitely thinned out right now. FTD, CHP sitting on top of the flag. Tro 4 should be around here somewhere. They're throwing down a lot of flags. Like a lot of flags. KDH is wrapping around the spire. A lot of Tro 4 on the map. Looks like they tried to hop down, help out AAA, quadruple A. Did I win mine? Mine isn't till 10 UTC. Yeah, 10 UTC is 5 a.m. for me. Yeah, I'm an OG. Yeah, I'll record. I'll stream, record. I'll be up. Not sure if I'm gonna sleep tonight or not, but if we watch this till the end, it'll definitely be like about 1 a.m. It's like we finally got ESP on the map. They're looking pretty thin compared to Woo, though. Woo pushing in. I think this flag is done, so yep, that flag is burning. It's only got 1,000 HP. It's burning down pretty fast. Strife seems kind of slow. I mean, the big fight's happening up here. It's probably just me. slowing it down. I am not sure if this KP counts towards your actual KP or not. I know the deads will add up. Yeah, I think if you're fighting up here, though, if you're fighting up here, it's probably a lot more fun. I don't know about for ASMR, though. ASMR is getting pretty beat up. They got 2v1 early. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure if the KP gained in this goes to your KP score. Sev wounds are converted into deads in the field, but since it's the Pioneer event, you get 100% of all your troops back. So you don't have to heal or speed up or anything. No resources, I believe. Looks like Trofor is getting 2v1 now by KDH and Wu. See some CHP in there too. I believe it counts towards your deads. In the Pioneer, it's only 100%. In the next season, it'll be 50% only, and then an additional 5 mil or 5 mil free, 5 mil you got to pay for, and then after that, there's another bundle that brings back 1,200 troops at a time. Pro 4 is putting a lot of back flags right now. Throwing down. There's still a fight going on up here with ASMR, FTD, CHP. Way too much KDH on the map right now. Yeah, my mic was muted. I was really talking to myself for like 3 minutes. But ASMR is pretty much, I think, out of this fight at the moment. They got 2v1'd immediately. Not too many of them left on the field up here. They need to hold on to this flag, but this one will burn down. They are trying to back flag a little bit. So CHP has the spider now. Not sure why KDH handed it off, but it looks like that's who's going to get the points for now. KDH, though, has got quite a big lead on CHP, double points. ESP is flagging, but it looks like quadruple A. First one to get doored. Which kingdoms are in KDH? I'm not entirely sure. I think it's like a coalition of all kinds of people. Flowers of Mimi, 1175, 1748, 1014. Some 1903 in there. It looks like mostly 1175. Turn the game volume up a bit. Yeah, I can do that. Is that better? Is that better, or should I turn it up some more? Yeah, it looks like we have one group being cut out already, with ASMR possibly being cut out too. Yeah, my match is in about 5 hours, 6 hours. All right. It looks like ASMR is finally getting a little more 1v1 action now that FTD is building towards Tro 4. I think Tro 4 is getting 3v1 at the moment. KDH, Wu, CHP. Yeah, CHP is surrounding or starting to surround Tro 4. FTD is building into. So they are getting 3v1 Tro 4 at the moment. ESP is trying to help out a little bit, but I haven't really seen too many of them on the map. Literally, I don't know where they're at. There was some over here. But Wu took care of Wu-Tang Clan. Rally coming in. No field support, so that's probably gonna fall. There's 109 parked next to it, but if that guy fills, he's probably got... Yeah. That's going down. Oh, reinforce. Burn. So I wonder if these guys go back to the spawn or if they're just like kicked out all the way. ESP flags are burning. They are launching a rally. I don't know. On this flag right here with no field support. Archer Garrison. Pakal. Yeah, these guys will be eliminated or at least pushed back to their safe zone. I don't know if they can launch out of their safe zone, but I don't see too many of them. I don't see too many of them in their safe zone. So Wu is pushing them out. ESP will probably get cut here. They can come up and try to help Troll 4, but Troll 4 is getting 3v1 at the moment. We got KDH, Wu, and I think CHP up top. Yep. You got pack kills, pack points, and individual kills. That's all that's available right now. Pack kills ASMR is leading, but they're also 2v1'd. They might be 1v1ing now. Top 10 kills though. There's a lot of KDH on the map, and they got the least amount of pack kills, which is crazy. But ASMR did get 2v1'd like almost immediately. I'm surprised they didn't focus on this flag back here more to try to cut them. Looks like that flag is starting to heal now, so ASMR is holding on. A lot of people getting low though, underneath 100 million power now. 71 mil. Yeah, it feels like ASMR is starting to lose momentum. There's not too many of them out here anymore. Just a handful. About 15, 16 people left out of 50. Got a lot of people chilling in their safe zone. I don't know why they're not out here fighting. 76 to 86, maybe. They don't have a lot left. But there's a lot of 100 million power players back here. They definitely need to teleport in. Am I spectating? Why you guys aren't able to spectate? That flag is still alive. The fill is good. Garrison swap. Do you lose troops on this event? Not in the Pioneer. Pioneer, you get 100% of your troops back. Second season, you get 5 million, and then you get additional 5 million after that you got to pay for. And anything after that you got to pay for also. 3 garrison swaps, QSH garrison. That commander's just so good. I think that guy can do everything. Rally, garrison, open field. Swap again. Swap back. Resources? I don't believe you lose any resources. I don't think you can heal. But yeah, Wu is down here pushing into ESP and Tro 4. They pushed out AAA, quadruple A down here at the moment. So quadruple A was the first one to get knocked out, I believe. I'm not sure if you can launch out of your safe zone. You should be able to, but you know, there's not too many of them out here. Swap to QSH because they were swarming. Yeah. Yeah, that commander's so good. Still holding. Still holding. Flag up top got swarmed. The fill in that garrison is insane. They just keep coming. I know there's some more good fighting on the map happening right now, but I really don't want to look away from this garrison. What kind of rallies? I haven't seen too many rallies. I've seen Attila rallies and maybe one archer rally. Mostly swarms, though. Alright, the flag finally went down. Another swarm up top here. Ash QSH. Yeah, there's a lot of QSH. Alright, looking at the map. Yeah, the map is divided diagonally. It's a 4v4. ASMR got 2v1'd immediately. It looks like they are 1v1ing now. With more ASMR showing up on the map now, finally. Will they be able to hold, though? It looks like that's all they have is that one flag group of players right here. KDH captured the Supreme Spider first, passed it off to CHP. Once FTD and CHP had enough ASMR, they started building into Tro4. Tro4 is getting 3v1 by Wu, KDH, and CHP. Looks like FTD's there now too, so they're possibly getting 4v1'd right now. It's like they're swarming that flag again. KDH flag building into Tro4. Tro4 is trying to back flag. ESP is trying to get up in this fight, but they haven't been really on the map too much. Pack kills, ASMR is still leading. FTD right behind them though. Look, ESP's Garrison's getting swarmed. Zizka fighting for his life right now. Wonder if we'll see some like allies betraying each other. Flag down. Infinite resources and infinite heal. I don't think you have infinite resources or heal. I don't think you can heal in this game mode. We'll find out though. I think it's just like an all-out death battle, yeah. Alright, Kif. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I should probably get some rest too, but you know what? Probably won't. After we get done with this, I'll probably play some Battlefield finally. Hey, King Schmuck, how's it going? Are you ready for our fight? Am I feeling this? It looks like a lot of fun. It looks like it's all about swarming. And I'm all about swarming. As long as we don't get 2v1'd at the start, we should be at a really good spot. Troll 4 can garrison pretty well, though. Their fill is really good. Yeah, I think this is where most of the fighting is going on right now. The map is divided diagonally. Quadruple A got cut out, pushed out almost immediately. ESP's trying to hold on to assist and fight a little bit, but I think Wu will push him out here. Cut this. They'll have a little bit of territory to fight on here. ASMR got 2v1'd like immediately. Now they're getting like 1v1'd, and I don't think they can hold on much longer. There's not too many of them left. There are still some higher power players here, over 100 mil, but they're dropping 60 mil power. That person's pretty much out of the fight. Sending out Siege in their QSH march. Yeah, KDH took the Spire first, passed it to CHP. Now FTD, CHP, KDH, and Wu are... Feels like they're 4v1ing Troll 4 at the moment. I think they are 4v1ing Troll 4. So this might be over. You got Wu, KDH right here. CHP marching down. KDH. CHP, FTD. Troll 4 is really good at garrison reinforcing. But I don't think they can hold on to a 4v1. At least not for long. Troll 4 is trying to backflag. And Niles Monkey. Jeremy. How can I stream? I don't know. Lilith blessed me, I guess. But yeah, right now, it's kind of looking like it's getting close to being over. Troll 4 is getting 4v1'd. Quadruple A got taken out almost immediately. ESP's flags got cut. Wu is pushing across. They'll probably cut ESP right here pretty soon. ESP's trying to hold on, but I don't see too many ESP players out here. There's like none on their territory over here. I think majority were down here. I don't know if they gave up or people are just AFK. It's a lot of people back here. 100 mil, 158 mil. But it kind of feels like there's no ESP out here. One ESP out here. ASMR getting knocked off the leaderboards now. Pack kills, they got passed up finally. FTD is holding down the fight up top. Troll 4 is trying to hang in there, but they don't really have a lot of help from the other alliances. Those KP or Sevs. I think they're probably Sevs and Deads. Yeah, Troll 4 is throwing down a lot of flags. They are not trying to leave this fight anytime soon by the looks of it, but they're the only ones out here. Unless you can hop around coalitions, alliances. I really don't see the need for all these flags. Yeah, I was trying to find the flags that were getting swarmed. They had some really good holds here. I'm thinking the flags that were getting swarmed down probably burnt down, so we probably lost out on some of those reports. I haven't seen too many rallies. Mostly swarming. Yeah, looking out on the map, KDH and Wu kind of built unopposed, and then Wu stepped up against quadruple A here. Kind of pushed them out right away. ESP tried to help, but they weren't. There's like not too many ESP players here. I don't know if it's like they just didn't show up or what. But KDH built to the spire first. They held it first. CHP had it for a little bit. Looks like KDH took it back. The map is split diagonally. So KDH pretty much got free build all the way to the middle. FTD, CHP were 2v1ing ASMR at the start. Trofor walked up to help them. But they got there like way too late. Once ASMR stopped fighting back, there wasn't like too much fight left there. Then they started pushing on Trofor. So Trofor is just holding out as long as they can at the moment. They are getting 4v1'd. ESP is here helping them a little bit, but I mean, by a little bit, I mean a little bit. There's like, what, 4 people here? It's like Trofor's got a swarm on a flag. They gotta burn. Kind of a Diplo win. It kind of feels like a Diplo win. KDH is still ahead by about 5,000 points. Pack kills, FTD top, ASMR second, CHP third. KDH is out here on the map like crazy, but they're under 1 billion kill points, which is crazy. Yeah, it's just for fun. I feel like there's a bunch of people back in spawn too that are like holding back on troops right now. So we're looking at ASMR. They're still like 86, 112, 89, 92, 126, 106. So like these guys, they got a ton of troops that they can throw in here yet. 102, 116, 122. So I don't know if they got frustrated and just rage quit because they knew they were going to lose. But they should be out here helping. Quadruple A too. Got a bunch of people back here just hanging out. High powered accounts yet. 83, 73. Oh, maybe these guys are pretty low. 101. 133. 197. So they got some people back here, but I think for the most part, a lot of people from this one right here didn't show up. And I think a lot of people from ESP didn't show up either. But they got some people back here too. 114, 158, 115, 122. So they got some people back here that could be contributing. That's pretty much being a dead weight. But I get it, you know, if you're going to lose, why stick around for another hour or two? I did not see the beginning. I think I got like a half an hour in. 45 minutes in, we joined. Yeah, I'm playing at 10 UTC too, Ducky. So I should be getting some sleep, but, you know, figured I'd hop on, do some streaming again. Yeah, if you guys are liking the stream, make sure you hit that like button. Consider subscribing, helps me out. We're getting pretty close to 2,000 subscribers. We'll definitely be back on at 10 UTC to do some fighting here too. So yeah, that's what I'm doing too. I'm gathering some intel, seeing what's going on. It seems like it's mostly swarming. It's kind of looking like ASMR is gassed out now. I don't see too many of them, or any of them out here on the map. Tro 4 is back flagging. They're kind of building out here again too. Not sure what the plan is for that, but they're hanging on. 1 hour left to go. KDH hanging out, burning flags. A lot of flags on fire. They burn pretty fast too. that flag is going down. There's a lot of people on that flag too, I think. Yeah, people are just swarming. I think the flags are kind of bugged out. They must get below a certain HP and then you can't check the reports anymore. But some of these people, no one's gonna get caught out. I thought someone would have got caught out for sure. Yeah, the Pioneer event, you get 100% of troops back. Am I talking to myself? Yeah, I'm talking to myself. Yeah, you get 100% of your troops back for the Pioneer event, so people will probably be zeroing themselves. At least should be zeroing themselves. Tro 4, though, is getting 4v1'd. Oof, Garrison went down. Yeah, I haven't seen too many rallies. It's mostly swarming. I think in Rally Garrison, it's 100% Sevs are counted as deads, but field troops, what, 40%, 30%? Hey, Louis. Lewis. Yeah, man, it's been pretty fun here watching this fighting. I can't wait for my match. I think Itachi was definitely over 300 million power coming into this. Yeah, looks like ASMR got cut. And it looks like they retreated. So ASMR looks like they are fully out of it now. Quadruple A, ASMR out, Tro4 holding on, but they are getting 4v1'd. ESP is here trying to help a little bit, but, you know, I don't think there's too many out here. 5 out here from ESP. So they're doing what they can. KDH, almost 20,000 points ahead, so they'll be taking first place. The map was split diagonally, so ASMR got 2v1'd right away. They didn't even get any occupation points. ESP, quadruple A, no points. Just Tro4 on the map. Tro4 in 4th place. Hey Thanos, how's it going? Yeah, we're just hanging out watching Strife here. I think it's pretty much over now. I think people are just going to kill off their troops, what they got left. Tro4 is getting 4v1'd. Tokyo, the sussy Cav main. Where can you watch this? If you go into the Strife event, you might be able to watch it. So how I found it. How I found it is I clicked on the Strife icon, hit matches. Group D is the one that's playing right now. Bottom left, spectate. Yeah, it's getting pretty close to being over. I mean, I think it is over. These guys are just having fun killing troops now. ASMR is out. They held on pretty long. Tro4 getting 4v1 though. Yeah, I'm the Cav main guy. My bad. I just seen that. Yeah, some people probably aren't able to spectate right now. Does this event have allies? I think it's like a Diplo. Unofficial allies. There might be allies. I'm not entirely sure. But with the map being cut in half with Diplo here, these guys getting 4v1'd, I really don't see them attacking each other, so maybe there's something involved. Ducky, thanks for stopping by. Catch you next time. See you out there. Yeah, I'm thinking it's pretty much over now. Tro4 is getting 4v1'd. There's just a few garrisons left on the map. They're putting down a lot of flags. I'm sure they're just doing that to kill some troops, but KDH, CHP, FTP, or FTD, and then Wu. Those guys definitely won. It looks like KDH will take number 1. They're ahead by about 23,000 now. So yeah, I'll be back on at 10 UTC, maybe a little bit before. We got a match then, which is in about, I don't know, 4 hours. So we'll be back on playing, having some fun. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. I think the match is pretty much over with KDH winning that one. Tro4 is getting 4v1'd for another 45 minutes. But yeah, I think that's over. So I'm going to hop off here for a little bit, and then we'll be back at 10 UTC to play our map. So thanks for watching, hanging out. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll be back later. Till then, take care, guys. Later.